Raymond sat behind his desk, his eyes fixed on a stack of files. The office was silent, except for the faint hum of the air conditioner. Then the door creaked open. He looked up. Jared walked in slowly, shoulders heavy, eyes dark behind his sunglasses. He didn't speak. He just sank into the chair opposite Raymond and pulled the glasses off. Raymond frowned slightly. "What's up?" he asked, pretending to stay calm. Jared's voice cracked with anger. "I thought you said she was a call girl." Raymond froze, then leaned back in his chair. "I don't know what you're talking about." Jared's jaw tightened. "You said Melissa was a slut. You told me you slept with her." His voice trembled with betrayal. "Because of you, I denied her pregnancy. I broke her heart, Ray. She's carrying my baby." Raymond clasped his hands, his tone cool. "That's enough, Jared. I didn't tell you to deny anything. I only warned you to stay away from drama. You made your own choice." "Don't play innocent with me," Jared snapped. "You lied to me. Why would you do that?" Raymond shrugged, opening a drawer. "I only wanted to teach that loudmouth a lesson. But even now, I'll say it again. She's not good for you." He looked up, cold and detached. "She's crazy, Jared. The kind of girl who'll stab you in your sleep." "Damn you, Raymond." Jared slammed his fist on the desk. His voice broke with pain. "You destroyed the only good thing I had. Melissa was my world, and you ruined it because of your jealousy." He stood abruptly. "I'm done with this friendship. I regret ever knowing you." Raymond smirked faintly as Jared stormed out. "Because of that psycho?" he muttered under his breath. Moments later, Cassandra appeared at the door, her hips swaying, her perfume filling the air. "What was that all about, babe?" she asked softly. "Why is Jared so upset?" Raymond leaned back. "It's nothing. He'll get over it." She smiled, slipping onto his lap. "Did you miss me?" she whispered, her lips brushing his. "Every second," he murmured, kissing her deeply. Then pulled back. "But let's get home first." "Not here." She pouted. "Why? This is your office." "Still, let's keep it professional," he said, standing. "Now where are the audit reports I asked for?" Cassandra rolled her eyes. "I told you not to worry. I've got it handled." Before he could speak again, she walked out and shut the door. Raymond sighed. The room felt heavier now. Jared drove straight to Rachel de Leon's mansion. He didn't care about the guards blocking his way. "I need to see Melissa," he shouted. They held him back until Rachel herself stepped outside. "What's going on out here?" she demanded. "Ma'am, he insists on seeing your daughter," the guard explained. Rachel crossed her arms. "Let him in." Her eyes burned as Jared approached. "You have some nerve showing your face here." "I know," Jared said softly. "But please, I just need to see Melissa. Just once." "After what you did to her?" Rachel's voice was sharp. "You got her pregnant and denied it. You told her to get rid of your child." Jared lowered his head. "I was stupid. I believed lies. But I love her, Mrs. Leon. Please, I just want to make things right." Rachel's face twisted with anger. "Make it right? You already destroyed her." Her words sliced through the air. "She's dead, Jared. Dead." Jared froze. The world seemed to stop spinning. What did you just say?" "She's gone," Rachel said coldly, brushing past him. "If you had loved her, she'd still be alive." Her words echoed long after she walked away. Jared stood there numb. The guards motioned for him to leave. But his mind refused to believe it. "No, Melissa can't be dead. Rachel's lying. If she was gone, the world would have known. She's alive. I know she is." He got into his car and drove away, gripping the wheel until his knuckles turned white. Hours later, Jared stumbled into his apartment, reeking of alcohol. He turned on the light and froze. Cassandra sat on his bed, wrapped in nothing but a white towel. Her lips curved into a slow smile. "Welcome home," she whispered. Jared's heart pounded. The betrayal had only just begun. Melissa crouched in the living room, humming softly as she wiped the table. She smiled faintly to herself. "I wish I could sing like Eureka," she whispered, laughing at her own joke. "Melissa." Mrs. Cargill's voice broke the silence. "Yes, ma'am." Melissa replied, turning quickly. I'm stepping out, Mrs. Cargill said, adjusting her dress. The cook won't be back today. Can you fix dinner before I return? Melissa blinked. Cook? She repeated, her heart skipping. Why? You don't know how to cook. Melissa fidgeted, eyes darting away. Yes, ma'am. I can cook. Good, Mrs. Cargill said. Fix spaghetti bolognese. No red pepper flakes. Use black pepper instead. Perfectly, ma'am, Melissa lied, forcing a nervous smile. As soon as the door shut, she dropped the rag and groaned. Damn it, Mel, she snapped, stamping her foot. You've lost your home again. You can't even cook. Why did you lie? She sat on the couch, her hands gripping her hair. Spaghetti bolognese. I don't even have a phone to check how it's made. Tears welled up in her eyes. If only you'd listened to Mom. You'd be a chef like her. But no, you had to act smart. She paced the floor, panic rising in her chest. You can't lose this job. Not again. Her voice trembled as memories of her old life flashed before her eyes. The luxury, the servants, the laughter. All gone. Now she was the one scrubbing floors for strangers. The door opened suddenly. Hey, gorgeous, Ethan said, tossing his car keys onto the table. What's up? Melissa quickly wiped her face. Ethan, can you lend me your phone, please? He frowned, stepping closer. Why are you crying? Did Mom scold you? No, she said, trying to move back. But his arms wrapped around her waist. Tell me what's wrong, he pressed, his tone shifting. Melissa sighed. Mrs. Cargill wants me to cook spaghetti bolognese, but I don't know how. If she finds out I lied, she'll fire me. Ethan smirked. That's it? Mel, relax. He lowered his voice. I can help you, if only. His eyes lingered on her lips. Let go, she hissed, pushing him off. I'd rather get fired than have you touch me. Ethan chuckled. Suit yourself, he said, walking upstairs. Time passed. Melissa sat in her room, restless, her mind spinning. The clock ticked loudly. It was almost sunset. She hadn't cooked a thing. Think, Mel. Think, she muttered, hitting her forehead. What do I do? If I tell her I lied, she'll fire me anyway. God, why didn't you stop me from lying? She paused, anger flaring. That bastard. Why couldn't he just help without being disgusting? But she knew she had no choice. Her hands trembled as she knocked on Ethan's door. Ethan. I'm busy. Come back at 8, he called. Come on, I'm sorry, okay? Just, please help me. The door opened. He stood there shirtless, smiling. Why don't you come in? Melissa swallowed hard but stepped inside. Are you going to help me or not? She asked firmly. Of course, he said smoothly, pulling her close. But I want something first. She glared. No, you help me cook first. If your mom likes it, then you can have your way. Ethan grinned. I don't trust you, Lisa. But fine. Let's go. Thank you, she said quickly, rushing out. Dinner was served. Mrs. Cargill praised the meal. Melissa sighed in relief, unaware that the real danger hadn't passed. That night, Ethan waited, pretending to watch TV, but his eyes never left the hallway. When the lights went out, he crept toward her room. Melissa lay awake, clutching her stomach in pain. She heard the soft knock, but didn't answer. Moments later, the door opened. Ethan stepped in, the spare key in hand. He found her seated on the bed, her face pale, her hands pressed to her abdomen. Smart move, he sneered. You think pretending to be sick will stop me? Ethan, please, Melissa cried weakly. Not tonight. He ignored her plea and moved closer. She screamed, struggling to push him away. Stop. You're hurting me. Her voice broke. But he didn't stop. Desperation surged through her veins. She grabbed the glass lamp beside the bed and smashed it against his head. Ethan yelled in pain, clutching the wound. Melissa jumped from the bed, shaking. Don't you ever call me a slut again, she shouted, running out barefoot. Her heart pounded as she fled into the night, her tears mixing with the cold air. She didn't know where she was going, only that she had to survive. To be continued.